Bessies, welcome back to my channel. We are going to be breaking down and structuring how I go about my workout. Today is going to be a leg day, and then we are going to be doing another video where we are going to be going over upper body. But before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let's push out this video to as many people as we possibly can. Your support goes a long way, and I cannot do it without you guys. So I appreciate the interaction and all the love, so let's keep it up. So as you guys know, I am bulky, so I'm going to put a big disclaimer out there that my training, no matter if I'm maintaining, bulking, cutting, my training is going to stay the same. I train pretty much the same for about maybe 6 to 12 weeks, and then I will change up my workout split. But right now I am doing Mondays are my glutes and hamstrings, Tuesdays a push day, but it's chest focused. Then we do Wednesday is back and bicep, Thursday is a quad day, Friday is another push day, but it's shoulder focused, and then Saturday is another back and bi workout, or back and bi day, but I do incorporate a deadlift variation of some sort, whether it's like sumo deadlift or like conventional, depending on how I am feeling at the end of the week, whether I'm sore or not from my second leg day. Today, like I said, is going to be a leg day. So we did quads. So I'm gonna be kind of sitting here and just talking to you guys as I show you guys the clips of the entire workout. So let's just get right into it. First things first is I get to the gym, and I always will do my warm-up and my dynamic stretching. If you guys are interested in knowing more about my dynamic warm-ups, I have another full video on that covers upper body and lower body and how I do my dynamic stretching. My stretching has never changed. It's been pretty much the same exact routine for about a year now. Maybe one day if I find something better, I will change it up, but I'm really happy with what I have. It takes me anywhere from 10 to 15 to 20 minutes. Now, obviously, if I'm in a rush and I need to get in and out of the gym, it will get shorter. I may not go on the treadmill. I do walk on the treadmill for about 10 minutes before every single workout, so that way I can get the blood flowing in my body. There is no incline, and I am just going at maybe a 2.8 to a 3.2, and then after that, I will walk down to wherever I'm gonna start my first compound movement, and that's where I will do my dynamic stretching. So let's get into how I structure my workouts. I will do my compound lifts first. Anything that you really want to focus on progressive overload should be on the very beginning of your workout, so that way you're putting all your energy and all your effort into those lifts. For mine, for quad day, it has been anything that is a front load squat, whether it's a hack squat, a front squat, or a yoke bar squat. And then my second one is always going to be my reverse lunge. I've been having a lot of fun doing progressive overload those. I feel so strong when I do those. And then I will drop into my Bulgarian split squats with dumbbells. Those are a little bit higher rep, less, volume, but I do like to progress over time with those. So those are my three that I start off with every single week on my quad days. So I'm gonna go right into the workout. I'm gonna show you guys what I did, and then I will explain right after. So you guys just saw me doing my 3 compound lifts. Those are the 3 things that I focus on progressive overload with. I did my yoke bar squats, and I did, I think, 4 times 15. Usually my first lift for my quad days is more higher rep because it takes some time for me to like wake up my quads or just feel like I'm getting a mind to muscle connection in my quads. I don't like doing a really heavy low rep exercise at the very beginning of my lift. I will do something higher rep, and there's no problem with that. You can still build muscle with high rep. So I'll do anywhere from like 12 to 15, whether it's on the hack squat or the yoke bar squat or front squats. And I move my way into my reverse lunges, which I think is going to be my biggest focus point during my quad day. And I've been really focusing on trying to get up to like one plate at 135. Then we go into my Bulgarian split squats. I've been doing those more of like higher reps, so anywhere from like 12 to 15. So today I did 4 by 12 on each leg, and I was doing 40-pound dumbbells. So I honestly felt like those were really good. I felt really strong with them. So my goal for next week is to go for a 45-pound dumbbell and do maybe 8 to 10 reps for 4 sets, and that's a good way to progress over time. You want to make sure you're either increasing the weight and lowering the reps, or increasing the sets and reps with the same weight. You never week by week want to be staying at the same exact reps and sets with the same exact weight, because you're not going to be progressing over time. Now that I showed you guys my exact compound lifts, the things I like to focus on, then I will move my way into my like burnout accessory lifts. These are things that I don't necessarily care about progressive overload. I honestly will just grab a weight that I feel I will burn out with, and I will do 12 to 15 reps, and I'm purely struggling and I want to freaking cry after doing those. For today's workout, I did leg extensions and goblet squats into bodyweight goblet squats. So those were my 2. I like to do the leg extensions first, because it kind of gives me a break from being on my feet, because a lot of the things I was just doing, I was on my feet. So it's nice to take a break, go onto a seated situation. I did, I believe, 3 by 12 for this. I will just honestly, pick a weight. Sometimes it will take me like my first set to realize maybe that weight is too light, and then I'll like up the weight on the rack, and I will try to get 12 to 15 reps, just burning out, feeling pain, that's that. And then I worked my way into my goblet squats, and I was just doing like 12 to 15 reps again with a drop set of the body weight, and I will literally just do the body weight drop set till I cannot anymore, till I cannot get up. I don't necessarily focus on progressive overload for literally every single exercise that I do inside the gym. It's just my first few exercises that I really find maybe not so fun, maybe like a torture to myself, but I do really like knowing that I'm strong on like certain lifts. Now, if I wanted to, and I wanted to focus on progressive overload on my goblet squat, I could, but I just would rather have all my focus on like the first 3 exercises, and then like the last few are, me just burning out and getting a nice like pump from it. You can check me doing my accessory lifts, and then after that I'll come back and show you guys what I do for my core. Now let's work our way into talking about what I do for core. I have not done core in a few months. I have neglected it, and I have come to realize that from doing my compound lifts, I've noticed lower back pain. When you are experiencing like a weaker core, your lower back will compromise for the weak support in the front, and it will start to compromise using your lower back, causing maybe lower back pain. Now keep in mind, big disclaimer, if you are experiencing lower back pain, it's not necessarily just because you have a weak core. There may be other issues, like your form is off, body mechanics, not warming up properly. I don't know, there are so many things that go into it, so do not just assume right away that it's probably because you have a weak core and that you need to do ab exercises. Film yourself, watch your form, maybe lower the weight first, and then go from there to evaluate what may be the problem, or see a doctor, okay? Don't always just listen to me or someone you see on social media. For me, I realized I was engaging my core during like a back squat and a deadlift, and I realized like it wasn't super strong and I wasn't engaging it how I used to. Now, when you are trying to engage your core, what you're gonna wanna do is brace for impact. So if you are about to go into a back squat and you are about to go down, you wanna act like someone is about to punch you in the chest and you are bracing for impact. So every single time, deep breath, brace core, go down, come back up, deep breath again, brace core because someone's gonna punch you, and go back down. So let me just bring you guys into the exercises I do. I do 3 sets and I do a superset of the 2 things. So that way I'm only doing it for about like 5 to 8 minutes. So let me show you. So now you guys just saw me doing a plank and you saw me doing deficit sit-ups. I think that's what they're called. So I did 3 sets, supersets. I did a minute plank, and then for my sit-ups, I honestly just kind of went until I couldn't no more. So I was doing maybe like 15 to 20. So never train core every day either. That's something to keep in mind too. So I'm just gonna do it twice a week for maybe like a month, and then once I start to notice that my core strength has come back, I can totally stop it. I don't need to do it every single day. I think I pretty much covered everything. I do really like to stick with my exact workouts for the first 3 for like maybe like 6 to 12 weeks, and then I will switch it up. Guys, my camera just died. How upsetting. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up now, I guess, here because my camera died and I have to charge it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, leave any questions you guys have down below, and next time you guys want to see me doing one of these, it's going to be an upper body day, so I'll show you how I structure my upper body days as well. But make sure you guys are always focusing on progressive overload, and it's totally okay to use a like Instagram workout as long as you are like keeping your first few compounds the same, and you're using like that Instagram workout for maybe inspiration, exercise ideas, stuff like that. So always engage, like, comment, save, and I'll see you guys in the next video.